Well, hello, I'm Alex, and today I've got a quick and easy creativity warm-up for you. Use this to give your brain a little reset, to try something new or different, or just to get out of a funk. You know how I'm always saying how simple it is to spend a few minutes a day in creative play? Well, I'm sure a lot of you are like, "Oh, that's easy for you to say, you're an artist." So, I'm making these videos for you to take tiny play breaks with me. This is your creativity timeout, baby. Just jump in and mess around with whatever supplies you've got on hand. No worries, I'm keeping this no fuss fabulous, easy peasy. Go ahead, check it out. Well, hello. Today I've got a calming creativity warm-up for you. All we're going to do is make circles. You can do this with crayons or color pencils or markers, highlighters. I've got these markers, which I like a lot. They're kind of see-through, so I like that for layering. I used a highlighter on this example. I use these markers for this example. So I'm just going to make a few more examples here. Grab a sketchbook, grab some scrap paper if you want. Remember, you can always keep these papers and use them for collage fodder. They're super colorful collage fodder. So we can repurpose everything we're doing today. Let's get to it. I'm just going to start by taking all the caps off of my markers. And if you've only got a pen, you've only got a pen. The whole point is just to gift yourself a little break, a few minutes of just you and your creativity. And this should be relaxing for you. So we're not striving for anything except to fill the page. So here we go. So what I tend to do is add circles with the same color a few times. So I'm just going to do 3 each time. When I set myself up with the prompt, like to add 3 circles, then I don't need to think. So prompts are really good for letting go of trying to figure anything out. So go ahead and use this prompt to add, let's say, 3 circles with each of your colors, assuming you've got lots of colors in front of you. So I am just filling in all the empty spaces for the moment. I'm just grabbing my colors and adding where I don't see, where I've got an empty space and I don't see another circle. In a minute, I'm going to be kind of doing the opposite. I'm going to be overlapping. So I think I'm back to where I started, and I could keep going, of course, but I think what I'm going to do now is start the overlapping. So now my prompt would be add 2 more circles, but this time overlapping. I'm going to do 1 on each side since I'm working on 2 pages. So now I want to overlap. I want to draw a circle over as many circles as I can here. And I think I'll just do 3 rounds. So this would be round 2, And then the third round, I'll probably do smaller circles, since for the overlapping I'm doing larger circles. For the next round, let's see if I can't do smaller circles. So I like these markers because they have a certain amount of transparency to them. They're kind of like highlighters in that sense. And I don't mind that I'm smearing. I actually think that's part of it, to get some smears in there. Okay, so I'm back to where I started. This is going to be round 3. I'm going to add small circles, so I'm not worried about overlapping. I might overlap, don't really care. And I'm going to add 3 small circles to each page. Because I want to fill the space more. So you could imagine maybe these are little rocks you're adding to fill in the space between the big rocks. You could think of it as something like that. And you know, I'm counting. You don't need to count, obviously, if you don't want to. But I'm trying to make sure I put 3 on every page. But if counting feels like an annoying thing to do, don't do it. I'm actually losing track anyway. So sometimes prompts are just to get started, and then you forget about it. If you go really fast, your circles may not even close, which is fine. We're just having fun here, letting our eye jump all over the page, finding spaces to add more circles, or maybe we're attracted by colors and we just want to add more color here or there. And at some point you're just going to be done with it. I don't know if I've already gone the rounds. I think I'm okay. Okay. I think this is the last 3 little bits here. 1, 2, and 3. All right. Calming color circles. A few more calming circles, but only with 2 colors. So I was thinking, what if you only have a few highlighters? Well, you can still do this. You can still have fun with this. So I'm just gonna have these 2. And I was actually thinking, what if you did it with both hands? So I've got a creativity warm-up called both hands scribbling. How about we do both hands circles? So here we go. Let's see what happens. So I have to cross my arms over over each other so that I get color on both sides, which I think is kind of interesting. So you could go one by one, of course. That's pretty cool in and of itself because you're using your non-dominant hand as well as your dominant hand. But you could have fun doing it like that. So what do you think? I'm going to do one more page here. So this is if you only have highlighters. You can play with two colors. It's perfectly fine. You'll have just as much fun. And you could also try your non-dominant hand. So now I'm just going to do only my non-dominant hand in one color. I'm just going to use the pink again. So what happens if I'm only using my non-dominant hand? Maybe I would do it in the same order where the first round I'm just filling the space. And the second round I'm going bigger so that I get overlapping. And the third round I'm just adding little bits wherever I can, little tiny rocks to fill in the space between the big rocks.
Okay, I hope you had fun taking this tiny play break with me. Be honest, it was super easy. Because you know what? When it comes to your creativity, it's never about what you're making. It's about how you feel while making it, right? I've got lots more videos for you here on my YouTube channel, so subscribe, stay tuned, and play, play, play. Come back and gift yourself a daily dose of make stuff feel good energy. Thank you so much for being here, Sparkle.